welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to film a cash stuff in for week 1 of August. I'm going to start off by apologising if you can hear any noise. The neighbours I think they're sanding a wall, I don't really know. But it's really loud. So I've come into the snug, which is like the furthest away from their house. And I've closed all the doors, but I can still hear it. So you can probably hear it as well. And then the only thing to address is my awful nails again. This nail broke this week. But I am going to get them done tomorrow. So next week's video will be, hopefully, they'll look a little bit less, just awful really. But yeah, I hope you've all had a lovely week, guys. We'll start off by counting the money that we're going to stuff today. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85 and 90. So £390 today. So let's start off by bringing in the Safiano. So we are using this week, and I'm going to start stuffing some more categories as well in here. So this month we needed to order some more Pepsi Max syrup for our soda stream. So I have taken technically £10 a week out of the budget in order to put in order to do the order for the Pepsi Max. So that's why we've got £50 and not £60 a week this month for food shopping. But 50 should be plenty. I'm also going to start trying to stuff my petrol in cash as well. So I'm going to do £20 a week and see how we go with that. I might try it this month and see, and if I don't like it, I probably won't necessarily keep doing it. However, yeah, we'll see how we go. And then the other difference as well is I'm going to start putting £20 a month in for household. So just for little bits and bobs that we might need if we're sort of run out of, I don't know, kitchen roll or washing powder or anything like that. I'm going to start, doing £20 a month for that. So we'll see how they go. I'll try it for the month, and then obviously if I need to go back to normal in September I can do, or if it works for me then I'll stick with it. But yeah, that's a Safiano done. I've already got the change actually out of the Safiano. So we had £5 this week in pound coins. So I'll put them there for now. So we'll start off in Longterm. So in here today, we are going to add £10 into emergency fund. Also, I'm really sorry if the lighting's really dark on this video. I'm actually filming it on the Thursday night so that I can edit it and get it ready for tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know if the lighting's right. I've not put my flash on, so I'll see what this one's like, and then if I need to change it going forward, I will do. But yeah, so in my emergency fund now, I've got 750 in the bank, 770, 780. And then we will go straight into my car insurance, which is going to get £20 this week. So I was just checking that was right. So we're fully funded for this year, and then that 20 is actually to start off next year. So I'm just going to very quickly, not on top of that envelope, I'm not. I'm going to rub them out. Rub these out. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. And I'm going to start again for next year. So 10 and 20. In there, and then lastly in here, because it's the start of the month, we're going to add £30 into Elle's birthday. So we'll finish off this up here. And then we will colour this one in as well. So we'll have the 30 in. Sorry about that. I was just changing my setting on my phone to loud so that if for whatever reason, if it rings or if it goes off for storage reasons, I can hear it. So, yeah. Anyway, he's got 200 in the bank, 220, 40, 50 and 60. So that's coming on really nicely. And that's long term done. Next up, we will do home. So, in here, Oliver and Alvin are going to get £20. So they've now got 200 in the bank. Oops. 10, 20 and 30. Then we're going to go next into garden, which is going to get £5 this week. So that's now got 150 in the bank, 170, 85. Then we are going to go into firewood, which is going to get 10 today. So that's now got 20, 40, 50 in there. Then boiler service is going to get 5. So that's now got 50 in the bank, 70, 85. Oh. There we go. And then lastly in here, we will go to home insurance. And we'll start this third row of shields. And we'll add 10 into there. So that's got 100 in the bank, 20, 30. And that is home done. Next up, we'll do gifts. So Fred's fully funded, Fliss is fully funded, and we are working on Emily, who is going to get £10 today. So she's now got 10 and 20 in there. Pop this one away. So left over, we should have 180. So we should have 100 for Rome, we should have 30 for challenges, and then we should have 50 for Christmas. So we have got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75 and 80. So two there. Not there, is that right? Right, this should be 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 90. 50 for Christmas. So 10, 20, 35, 45, 50. So that's the extra 10 for there. And then we've got 30 for challenges. So we'll do challenges first. Right, let me just clear some room. So we need 10s. And then let's get some of these out as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Pop these in here. So let's start off in the 2026 binder. So we are going to finish July off today for Cash Book Cute. So we'll finish off with this last sandcastle. Oliver. Hey. So yeah, we'll add 5 in here. So this one's now got 150 in the bank, 170, 95. 25 in 2026. He's going to get £5 as well. So we'll start off August. So I'll take this 5 back and we'll pop a 10 in. So that's now got 150 in the bank, 170 and 180. Right, next up. Oh, actually, it's not too bad, is it? Right, okay. Next up, we'll do the 52 week. So, again, I've pre-rolled everything and I got 5 times 1 for this one. So, we're just going to put £5 in here today. So, 5 to go in. So this challenge has got 200 in the bank to 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 2, 2, 4 in there. Because it's Thursday night, I haven't done my weigh-in, so what I'll do is I'll do that tomorrow and I will put the money into the tin. So we'll start off Katie's August challenge. And I think we'll just do 5 into here. I did that a bit wrong, didn't I? So this has now got 100 in the bank, 20, 35 and 40. 140. And then into our seasonal challenge, we're going to put £10. So we'll cross the umbrella off. And we'll add a 10 into here. So that's got 300 in the bank and now 310 in cash. Brilliant. So that is that done. I'm going to keep the coins and we can use them towards Christmas or Rome either. So next up, let's do the 50 for Christmas. So we are starting on hoe flip today. So we need to get our little dice tower out. We're going to roll our heads or tails dice. So tails is tree. So heads is the star. So that is tails, which is 5. Should we do another one? Yeah. And another tree. So we're going to put £10 into here. This has now got 50 in the bank, 60 and 70. I'll take that off actually. So hoe flip is done. So let's do Where's Rudolph? So let me see if I can find a 4-sided die. I'm back. It's a red one, so you might not be able to see it, but we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. So that there is a number 3. So we're going to scratch off this one here. So that's also not Rudolph. So that's 10 going in here. Ooh. So it's 50 in the bank. And now we've got 60 in Where's Rudolph. Then we're going to do the Mistletoe Express line. So we'll swap that one for a 6-sided die. So we've got 6 and we were, let me just get the red pen out. Oops, that's orange. Oh, wait a second, actually. Were we here last time? 2. So 1, 2, which is a train, which is, I believe, a scratch. Yeah. So let's get these out of here. So let's get an 8-sided dice. So is what we need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do this bottom corner one here. So that is a 7. So let's have a look. Let's cross off a 3 as well, and we'll just put in a 10 into this one. So we'll leave all of these out to the side actually, and we need to put 7 in. Now let's see what we've got in placeholders. Right, we've only got 2, so we're going to put in here 5, 6 and 7. So this has now got 50 in the bank, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Right, and then what we'll do is we will go back to Candy Cane Lane. Let's put 15 in here because we've got a little bit more left. So we'll do this 15 down here. So 10 and 5 going in. So in this challenge now, we have got 20, 40, 55 and 60. I'm just going to swap these two for 10 at the back. So we've got £60 now in Candy Cane Lane. What have we got left? Right, we've got 10 left, so we can do another whole flip. There's the dice. So we've got another T, which is another tree. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll put another 5 in here. So we've got 75 now in whole flip. We haven't got enough to do Where's Rudolph, so I'll put my little paper clip on here. And then, so we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 left. So let's start another Mistletoe Express line. So we'll do it in a different colour. And let's see where we're going first. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this could go really wrong actually, because I need to do a spin and I haven't got enough to do a spin. Sorry, I'm just getting out my little spinner. Okay, that's not actually as bad as I was expecting. So I will put in this 7 here. So we're going to put 7 in. And then let me just get one of my IOU cards as well. I'll be back in a second. So let's say IOU. So we're putting in 7, so we just owe it £2. Perfect, right, so let's swap. So we've got in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 6, 7. So I'm just going to swap these with a 5 at the back. And then actually let's swap then as well with a 10 at the back. So in this challenge now, there's 50, 60, 75, 76, 77. So that there. We need to put these back in here. We need to put the little IOU card in up here. Oops, that's the wrong one. And then let's put this away at the very back. Perfect. Right, so that's Christmas now done. Then lastly, in here, we are going to do our roam savings. So let's do like normal and let's go through and we will do at least one go on all of them and then we'll roll with the leftover. Let me just find all the dice I need and then I'm ready. So we need to get 2. So the red one, sorry, the green one's the first number and the red one is the second number. So we need 5 and 3, which is here. And that is a clear one. Should we do another one? Because there's loads of these, isn't there? 1 and 4. So that's a colour bomb. So we're going to put 15 into here. On my cash count up video, Budget with Natasha spotted that there was £20. It was hiding. It just stuck in the envelope. So I was actually £20 up on my cash count up and condensing. But in this challenge now, there's 50 in the bank. 50, 70, 85. So far as well, we found 5 bombs. So there's 15, so we're a third of the way. And I don't know if we're a third of the way scratching them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're just nearly them. Very, very nearly at a third. So in here, we're just going to add 5. So Colourpop has now got 20, 40, 45. So just 5 more in there and then we will be done. Full house, we need our 12-sided and our dice with a pink on it. So we have got yellow 6. So yellow 6 is here. Let's add £6 in there. So this challenge has now got 50 in the bank, 65, 6, 7 and 8. So £68. Brilliant. A beautiful heart always wins. I need the little board and I need a little bag of love hearts. So we have got orange, which is 10. So colour in another orange love heart on here. And we'll put £10 in here. So this challenge has now got 50 in the bank, 65. And I will put that away and I'll leave that out to dry. And then we've got Dice Duel. So for this one, we need this dice with the pink and the orange on it. So starting off with an orange. A pink. An orange. Another orange. And orange is 1. That was a quick one. So actually I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to take this out to dry. So that's £10 because the game won. So in this one there's 50 in the bank. Oops. And 60 now in here. And then last one, we have got 20's Plenty from Budget with Kerry. So you need our 20-sided dice. And I don't know if you can see that, but that's a number 4, which we've already scratched. So if you roll one that you've already scratched, you've got to double that amount and then put that in. So we need to put 6 in. So I'm going to take this 4 out and I'm going to put a 10 in. So this challenge has now got £60 in there. And we can't scratch another one off because we've already done it. So let's now roll through and we'll do what the dice decides. Number 3 is full house. So we need coloured and 12-sided. So we've got yellow 3, which we've already done. Pink 1, which we haven't done yet, so we can do that one. So just put £1 in here. Do we just have 3 placeholders in there? Yeah. So we'll add 1 in there. Oh, why did I do that? I get confused now because some of them are zips and some of them are not. So, right, next one. 5, which is Dice Duel. Honestly, I think we're going to have this done very, very soon. Because it just loves rolling it. Right, let's see what we're starting with. So we're going to have orange to start. Pink. Another pink. Another pink. Oh, and another pink. Right, so we're going to put £5 into there because pink is me. So in here we have got 50.65 now. Number 2, which is Colourpop, and that means this one is now finished. So we'll put the 5 in here, and then I'll pay that into bank if I put it over into our Monzo. So we've got 20, 40, 5 and 50. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a cheeky little picture. So that is a challenge completed. So what I think I'll do now is if I roll a 2, I will say that I'm going to put it into the colour bomb for today. And then I'll do it like that each week. I might do a different one. So number 6 is 20's Plenty. So we need to roll our 20-sided dice. And we've got number 14, which we haven't scratched yet. So we're going to put 5 in here. Perfect. So there's 65 now in there, I think. Back to our 6-sided dice. Number 2, so we're going to do number 1. So 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 here. Which is another bomb. I'm not doing very well at this, am I? I watched Christina do hers and I feel like she still had quite a few of the colour bombs left at the end, but I'm running out of them. We've got 50 in the bank, 70, 85, 95 in rainbow colour bomb now. Two again, so we'll do this one again. So we've got 6 and 2, which is another one. So another 10 to go in here. This has now got 50 in the bank, 70, 85, 95, 105. This is going to be a really good saver, I think. Number 3, which is Full House. So we need 12-sided and the pink one. That came out so you can count. Same colour anyway. Pink 3. We haven't done actually. So we can do this one up here, look. So we need 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. No, we've got quite a few in here. So actually we'll take out 2 and we'll put in the 5. So now I've got 50 in the bank, 65, 71 and 2. So let's see. So left over we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll tell you what I might do. Oh, no, I don't know if I can risk it. Can I risk a 20's plenty? Yeah, go on. Ready? Number 3. Number 3 is down here. Oh, we got 8. That's fine. Just... So, let me just swap up in here. Let's swap up 5 for a 5. So, get that out. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 back. So, that should be 4 left. Yeah, that's right. Right, so them in there. So, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 to go in there. So in here now, we've got 50 in the bank, 65, 71, 2 and 3. And we'll pop that one back in the front here. And then I think we're going to have to put that 1 into Full House. But I also think we're running out of 1s left. So I'll roll coloured dice. If we get... Actually, we've only done the pink one. So anything but pink. Of course. Pink again. Green. Okay, so we're going to put this last £1 into green. Oh, no. What am I on about? We've already done green as well. Yellow. Right, we can do yellow one. Right, perfect. So... I'll pop that back there. And we will add this 1 into here. So it's now got 50 in the bank, 65, 70, 1, 2 and 3. That's building up really quickly as well, actually, isn't it? But yeah, so that's everything for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe. I hope you all have a lovely week, and I will see you next week for my week 2 of August cash stuffing. Oh my goodness. Hello. Sorry about that, guys. I've never ever heard him make that noise. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.